Folks, it's been a long time since we've given you an update on the latest happenings on NCIS, hasn't it? This time, we're going to spill the deets on a certain family drama, a free-spirited sister, and a season theory. But beware, there are a lot of spoilers ahead, so proceed at your own risk. Now sit back, relax, and grab your popcorn. To begin with, let's see what we're getting into. Even the most seasoned NCIS agent can be stressed out by reuniting with family members during the holidays. Agent Jessica Knight's, aka Katrina Law's, awkward family reunion with her sister Robin Knight in NCIS Season 20's Thanksgiving episode, Turkey Trot, is a prime example. But why are Robin and Jessica at odds? Will Robin appear in future NCIS episodes? What's the name of the actress who plays Robin on the show? Keep watching, because we've got all the answers. Now, in case you didn't know, Lilan Bowden plays Robin Knight in Andy Mack. To put it another way, Agent Knight would rather deal with a perpetrator who has no problem blowing up parade floats on Thanksgiving Day than have lunch with her sister Robin. Yikes. Now, what's the big deal about Robin? Well, here's the thing. When Kasie, aka Diona Reasonover, accompanies Jessica to her sister Robin's apartment, she's amused by the Knight sisters' snarky interactions. While Jessica is a no-nonsense, rule-following woman, Robin is far more of a free spirit. Lilan Bowden, the 37-year-old actress who plays Jessica's free-spirited sister on NCIS, has had a lengthy acting career, having appeared in numerous films and television shows since 2007. Mind you, she also describes herself as a director and improviser, and someone who cares very much about humanity and local politics in her Instagram bio. And, just a side note, in NCIS, Robin Knight's fiancé is in a lot of trouble. We'll get into that later. Lilan's other notable recent acting credits include the Netflix comedy series Murderville, where she played forensics expert Amber Kang. The actress recently announced on Instagram that she'll reprise her role in the Murderville holiday special Who Killed Santa Claus? A Murderville Murder Mystery, which will be available on Netflix on December 15th. Next, when it comes to murder, remember how Jessica was trying to avoid lunch with Robin by looking into a perp who blew up a Thanksgiving Day parade float? The suspect turned out to be Robin's fifth fiancé, who happens to be joining Robin, Jessica, and Kasie for Thanksgiving lunch. Because of Jessica's tragic connection to Charlie's brother Joseph, Robin's fiancé Charlie was actually, quite literally, gunning for Jessica's life the entire time. Following a tense standoff in which Charlie threatens to kill Robin, the NCIS team subdues Charlie and saves both Knight sisters. A near-death experience is an excellent way to bond with a sibling. Despite their differences, Jessica and Robin finally admit how much they care for each other. Could this mean that Robin will appear in a future episode of NCIS? All we can do is wait and see. Moving on, what's this about Jessica Knight's sister being the main star? Apparently, there was some explosive family drama involved. The scene was set for Thanksgiving lunch during the latest episode of NCIS on CBS as Jessica Knight reconnected with her sister Robin. But in typical NCIS fashion, the reunion was never going to be a quiet affair, although Knight and Kasie Hines never expected to be held up at gunpoint. Well, that was until newcomer Charlie, aka David Blue, entered the fray. The episode began with a massive explosion involving a Thanksgiving Day float, leading the team to believe that someone was shooting at the admiral serving as Grand Marshal before accidentally blowing up the feature. Jessica tried everything she could to use the incident as an excuse to avoid lunch with her sister and her new man. But after some wise words from Parker and the team, Knight decided family came first. Let's learn more about this. Kasie accompanied Knight to the meal with Robin and her fiancé Charlie, only to regret her decision when the siblings began bickering. But of course, things took a dark turn when it came to light that Charlie had been aiming for Knight instead of the float during the time of the race due to her connection to his brother's death. Charlie had used Robin to reach Jessica and exact revenge on his brother, who had died while Jessica was working as a hostage negotiator. Meanwhile, Torres, Palmer, and their colleagues had pieced together the puzzle after viewing security footage of the float explosion to conclude Charlie was their man. Now, Jessica, along with her sister and Kasie, had been taken as hostages at this point while Charlie cried and begged for answers. Jessica managed to sympathize with Charlie, insisting she had never forgotten the fateful day involving his brother and emphasizing how hard it continues to hit her to this day. As Jessica bought time, the team gathered around Robin's rental apartment, and while Charlie managed to fire a shot, Jessica was able to subdue him before the team could enter and take him away. The episode ended on a high note for the bickering sisters, and Law's performance has prompted fans all over the world to applaud her performance. The on-screen chemistry between these two fabulous sisters has also left many fans hoping that Bowden and Blue will be given more screen time following their impressive debuts. Not only do fans want to see more of Robin on screen, but Bowden herself shared a sweet message about her time on NCIS, saying that she had a lot of fun filming the episode. So, the question is, do you want Jessica Knight's sister to be a main character? Next on our story times, did you know NCIS is a spin-off itself? It says a lot about NCIS's success on network television that it could anchor 2 of its spin-offs, and it's even more impressive given that the show is a spin-off. Here's the deal. The show began as a backdoor pilot on the Navy-based legal drama JAG in 2003, and was considered a companion piece to its parent show. But unlike JAG, which focused on legal investigations, military procedures, and courtroom drama, NCIS was a police procedural that centered on criminal investigations. Some NCIS characters, including Leroy Jethro Gibbs, Abby Shudo, and Anthony Donato, first appeared on a 2-episode JAG event that introduced the NCIS team. Some characters introduced in the pilot were dropped from the series before it even spun off. The NCIS connection to JAG also places it in the same universe as the one-season Supreme Court drama First Monday, which aired in 2003. Now let's wrap up this conversation with our all-time favorite season theories. Since Cote de Pablo left her role as Ziva on NCIS in 2013, the show has gone through a lot of changes. We've seen Emily Wickersham expertly replace Ziva with Agent Bishop. We've also seen Michael Weatherly leave, which was quickly replaced by Wilmer Valderrama and Jennifer Esposito, who actually left the show after 1 season. Let's learn more about that, shall we? Needless to say, it's been a whirlwind, but the show has done an excellent job of persevering. With the departure of yet another key character, the world of NCIS is rapidly changing. There is one particular NCIS theory that's worth investigating, because it could come true at any point. Now, a little birdie told us that Torres might reunite with Gibbs. In season 20 of NCIS, Jethro Gibbs could make a highly expected return. This theory was sparked by Wilmer Valderrama, aka Torres, who provided a behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming filming location. While NCIS is currently on hiatus, fans are anticipating its return after actor Wilmer Valderrama revealed the show's location for the first time. He shared a video on his Instagram stories that gave fans a sneak peek at an upcoming Barn episode. As the crew prepares to film the episode, the camera pans quickly across the location. Fans will recognize the barn from the season 18 finale and season 19 premiere, even though none of the stars appear in the video. Season 18 ended on a cliffhanger when the team went undercover to visit Gibbs' newly built boat and an unexpected explosion occurred. The suspended team leader, however, survived the blast and was seen swimming away in the final moments of the episode. Finally, that's not where this ends.
Yeah, I just made the introduction, all right? You two decided to be tennis buddies.
Pickleball.
During the season 19 premiere, Gibbs made it to the shore, but after realizing he had been impaled, he stumbled back into the lake, where he lost consciousness. When Gibbs awoke, he was patched up and locked inside an old barn. If this is the same barn that Wilmer posted on Instagram, Gibbs and Torres may be reunited soon. Because Gibbs was last seen hiding out in the barn, it's possible the two agreed to meet there for a chat. But that's the thing with theories. No one can ever be sure. That's a wrap. Let us know in the comments what you think of our very own Robin Knight. Do you have any theories that you would like to share? Hit like, press that bell icon for updates, and click that subscribe button because we'll be back with another video. Bye.